Hey there, Internet. Keeve here, and welcome to the Cars with Keeve YouTube channel. And it is here the Eley garden hose sprayer. Is it the best in the world? Let's find out. Now, why Eley or Eli? I don't know how they say it. It's E-L-E-Y. But the reason I'm doing it is because I did a video recently, garden hose sprayer battle for like $15 to $20 Amazon thumb control sprayers that are higher quality, made of metals. In that video, tons and tons of people commented you should do a review on the Eley. They're doing a 15% off spring sale right now. So hopefully that spring sale is still up, 15% off. So this would have been like $150 instead of $180. So I kind of lost out there. I do have a link in the description below. It's an affiliate link for their website. They don't offer any discounts. Eley has a 10-year no rust, no leak, no break guarantee. Basically, a flight simulator joystick or a joystick in a helicopter or something. It's the ergonomics of this is impressive. It really makes the heaviness of it okay. When you're in pistol grip mode, you could push it up, but getting it and bringing it back is going to be much harder. It's really a two-hand job right here.
That's what she said.
Swivel here, you can open it up, all the flow. I also picked up their shutoff valve, which really truly is a different type of sprayer. So it's more like a fireman or fire hose sprayer type. Here's our shutoff valve, swiveled closed as you can see, but when open, all the flow. You have really good quality on that side, and you can see, look how beefy this is. So you can either buy this, the cleaning nozzle, or the shower nozzle. Here is the cleaner nozzle, and basically this is probably like 40 degrees. This is like 25 degrees, and then this is like 15 degrees. But when you try to go back, it's very hard. See, it's a little bit harder to get right to that middle amount. The basis and behind these screens is they have different GPM ratings, and this one says minimum 4 GPM. This is their highest. Minimum 3 GPM, 2 GPM, and 1 GPM. And then you have this little tool, undoes it, and then you stick your finger through the backside and poke it out. I could do this all day. They're bulky, yes, extremely bulky. But the phrase is all the flow. Not a ton of ball bearings, 2 big roller rods in there, just really stout construction. And then you have your male plug, just like this. There's the O-ring. They are already pre-greased. And this is how they go in. Oh, look at that. And then how easy that comes off. It says designed in Nebraska, made in China. It says that on everything except for the quick connects. It doesn't say the designed in Nebraska. It just says made in China. Now, does that mean it's just a great product? Absolutely not, because this looks like their design, their patent. If it costs this much to make it in China, I don't know how much this would have cost in the United States. This is probably a $200 item if it was made in the USA. The quick connects come in these little tubes. These are awesome for storing these when you're not using them. They just go right in here and they're protected. This is an investment. This is $93 is what it would cost to get the sprayer and the 2 different spray patterns, the cleaning and the shower. Now, there will be links below for anything in the video, especially the Orbit here on Amazon, because if you can't afford this, this is what you get. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Let's get to testing. We're going to be using our Flexzilla 5/8" hose that comes off of our system right here. This thing at max capacity can reach 7.5 to 8 average flow on its best day. That depends on the neighborhood. It depends if my wife is washing clothes. And I've been able to get 7.1, 7.2 out of this device right here. I would love to get that same amount out of this. So with everything, we went ahead and put quick connects on the hose here. We have the female quick connect here. On these, we have the male plugs. On what I did is on the shutoff valve one, I put the cleaning nozzle. On the joystick sprayer, it's what it is. I got the shower head. Look at that. 7.1 gallons per minute. This is their V-sweep. That's pretty good pressure. It's not, you know, focal to a smaller degree to become more pressure, but it's very, very widespread. Let's check the cleaning nozzle from Eley. Back is off. So here's all the way in. 4.2 gallons per minute. Here's the second notch. That's like 5.4 gallons per minute. Here's fully out. Wow, 6 gallons per minute. Oh, that hurts. Is this going to make washing awesome? If you don't have a pressure washer, you don't have the ability to use one because you may have noise ordinances or live in an apartment, but you have access to garden hose. This pattern is the best you're going to get. Whoa! Wow! And it doesn't have tons of pressure, but it is literally water from end to end. Look at that! No drippage, no wasted water on the outer. It's just a straight drench. These spray patterns, even though they're adjusted for minimum GPMs, but maybe you have 8 GPM and you like the 1 GPM. You just have to have a minimum of 1. Let's find out. So here's the hood, and this is just going to help us show how the patterns work on the panel. Now, I know when you're washing your car, you're more than likely not going to be this far away to get that crazy pressure. So we really need to kind of judge what it's going to be like from about this far away, right? I mean, that's definitely pretty good. Here's the shower. This is that drench I'm looking for, and the main reason I look for this stuff on a garden hose, and this one has a lot of like post drip. It's for spotless. That's what I use this for. This is my spotless hose. I don't use the pressure washer for it. Now, if you were to have this shutoff valve on your hose before your sprayer, you wouldn't have to go back and forth to the wall all the time to cut it off. So that's what things are really good for. But this is pretty bulky. It's going to add a lot of weight to that sprayer. Fully in spray pattern from distance. Wow. That's pretty good from a distance. Let's get close. Yeah, that's some pretty good pressure. Here is the second setting, which is a smaller pattern from further away. Here's the top notch. That's pretty cool. So this is what I'm here for. This is the minimum 4 GPM spray pattern. And we saw earlier that was crazy drench. So here we go. What in the... It's like, it's just pure drench. But my spotless rinse only runs at 2.5 gallons per minute. So this is 2.5 gallons per minute. And you'll see why, when you see a spray pattern, this plate is meant for a minimum of 4 GPM. Yeah. That's not going to do it. So this is the minimum 2 GPM screen. That's pretty good there. That's a heck of a drench, but it's a pretty narrow spray pattern, so it takes a lot of going back and forth to get what you're looking for. So this is the minimum 1 GPM, and the way the spray pattern looks, it looks like we're going to get a little bit more pressure out of this one versus the drench of the 2 GPM. Yeah. That's a pretty good drench. And we have no loss of water. It's just a really even, perfect pattern. Here we go. Here's the orbit. It's definitely not as uniform. We have this piece going way out here at the top that's outside of the round. And then there's nothing going on in the center here. All the water's on this outside pattern. And going horizontal is so easy because we have this Rockler utility card here. Link in the description below if you're really looking for something like this. This is what I needed for this type of testing. So the Gilmour foam cannon, as always, we got it in full 12-ounce crazy foam, the best that it can do. We're going to use incredible suds, 32-to-1 dilution ratio. Cars with Keep save you 10% on their website. Just a really good soap. So the top that the cleaning nozzle and the shower head has is a garden hose thread. So we can put our garden hose foamer on here. Now if we had a quick connect, one of these here, and a quick connect on the sprayer, we'd be pretty good to go. This thing is amazing. If you check the video in the bottom left-hand corner, there should be a tagged products area. You tag that, I'll have a link there to take you. I think it's Walmart that sells it. Who says you can't get good foam with a garden hose sprayer? And we didn't go through that much soap either. Here goes this spray pattern. It's pretty good. Here's the second notch. Now, I don't necessarily know if it evacuated the soap any quicker, but I definitely believe the force and the pressure got us a cleaner panel. So this is something I mentioned earlier about using the shutoff valve the way it's supposed to. You put the shutoff valve on, it has a swivel, double swivel, because my Flexzilla has a swivel. So they got double swivels going on. We're using it as an actual shutoff valve. So now I can quick connect my foam sprayer to my setup. Instantly, I click off. And now we got our orbit. So orbit, we're going to try two different things. We're going to try that V-sweep. Good. You can't tell me that wasn't good. Here we go to spray. The beauty of quick connects and shutoff valves. So we'll foam it one more time. We'll put the full GPM blast of the orbit shower versus the shower from the Eley. See what it's like. Orbit shower. This is the Eley with the 1 GPM minimum at full flow. That's a pretty damn good spray pattern. You see the difference? There's more to it. Man, it's just that 1 GPM on the full flow. That's pretty good. This is the 2 GPM screen. Very similar, but it doesn't have as much pressure behind it. There are more holes, and it's creating more of a drench. Here is the minimum 3 GPM, so wider of a spray pattern. It's not as shallow as the 2 gallons per minute. Here's the 4 GPM. No more soap. We're not going to do any more soap. But here you go. That is so much water. They're drenching the panel. The ceramic coating's like, I don't know what to do. Until it figures out what to do. It's just soaked it with so much water, it just didn't know what to do. Especially at that angle, the water doesn't, it doesn't flow like on the vertical panel. That's why the best way to show water behavior is it's horizontal like this. Well, here comes to the end. I gave you all the information you need to make your own informed decision. Now, what would I do? Well, I'm going to wind up buying about 3 more of these shower heads so I can have one for the 4, the 1 for the 3, the 2, and the 1. And I'm going to buy more male quick disconnects so they can all quickly connect together. And the reason I don't use the Gilmour as much is because I hate using, hand trigger spray guns, which is what it comes with. But now with this, or even with just the shutoff valve, I can put my quick connect on here. I can quickly switch back and forth. I can put my cleaning nozzle on there with the quick connect on the end. This is really expensive, so it's up to you to decide whether or not this is worth the investment. The drenching effect that this shower head has is crazy good. The cleaning ability with the pressure of this is crazy good as well. Does that mean that the orbit sucks? Absolutely not. This thing's freaking amazing. It is literally like $19 and went toe to toe with the $93 spray gun. The links will be in the description below. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. And this quick connect, oops, wrong side, you dummy. That's the threaded side. So the cleaning nozzle here is kind of a, jeez. I need to glue this back on. So here's the hood. Oh, we're not in frame. No headroom. Oh, my shoes. Soaked my shoes. My shoes. Got goo all over my shoes. These shoes. These shoes.
My shoes. Hey, there's all this baby goo on it.
These shoes? Hey, on these shoes?
I got foam. If you had the water on, you could foam. You dum-dum.
My name isn't Dum Dum. My name's Larry.
No, your name Dum Dum.
Here's V-Sweep. 2 thumb controls. Dum-dum.
Your name Dum Dum.
We got the float. Oh, it's pouring all over me.